Hi, my name is Veronica and I'm a software engineer working at Microsoft. In this video, I want to share my realistic journey of how I started my career in programming and worked hard to achieve my goals. On this channel, I will share my tips on where to study, how to get an internship, land your first job in tech, and much more. So if you are at the beginning of your journey and looking for something helpful, subscribe to this channel. Back in 2014, I graduated with a bachelor's degree in aerospace engineering from a Ukrainian university. But right after graduation, in 2015, my husband got a job offer in the US. So we decided to pursue our dream life there. At that time, I didn't know English at all. So when we moved to the US, I spent many days learning the language and thinking about my future career. I found myself struggling to communicate and felt extremely isolated. I was too afraid to step out of my comfort zone, attend events, and engage with others, which led to a lot of anxiety and fear. We lived in Seattle, and everything and everyone surrounding me were connected with IT. So I decided to give it a try and start learning web development on my own. It wasn't an easy journey, and I actually stopped learning for a year because I thought I wasn't capable of becoming a software engineer. That happened after I tried to find a job and failed a few interviews, and I felt very discouraged. However, I was able to push myself towards my goals, and it honestly turned out to be one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. I decided to go to a college and pursue a CS degree, as it would be a better way to obtain my first internship and then a dream job. Due to my bachelor's degree in aerospace engineering, I was able to complete my CS degree in 2.5 years instead of the typical 4-year program. I didn't have to take some generic courses like in humanities or social science. So during these 2.5 years, I was able to focus primarily on learning programming-related skills. Now it is time to look for my first internship in tech. There are a lot of students, but there are not so many offers. To be honest, it was another challenging time for me. I sent over 150 resumes, attended interviews, and finally, I was accepted into a program sponsored by Microsoft. That was a 7-week paid program that helps underrepresented minorities to join tech. I'll leave a link to the program in the description box below. We worked in small groups and developed specific projects, and our mentors were full-time employees from Microsoft. And after succeeding during the program and passing one technical and one behavioral interview, I was invited for a real full-time internship during the next summer. After working for the whole summer as an intern, I was able to gain a good reputation, so at the end of it, I received a return offer from Microsoft. I couldn't even describe how happy I was. So after graduation, I returned to Microsoft as a back-end software engineer and have been there for over a year now. I worked in Core 365 in a deployment team that is responsible for deploying mailboxes to Exchange servers. I primarily use C# and PowerShell in my work. However, I still have a strong interest in front-end development. In fact, my journey started with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and some frameworks. I believe that understanding both front-end and back-end development provides a holistic view of how things work and can help you succeed in your career. But no matter what I'm working on, there are a few things that have helped me along the way, and I want to share those with you. Tip number 1, always be learning. The field of software engineering is constantly evolving, so it's important to stay up to date with the latest trends and technologies. Tip number 2, build your own project. Whether it's a personal website or a mobile app, building your own projects is a great way to practice your skills and showcase your work to potential employers. Tip number 3, don't be afraid to ask for help. Software engineering can be complex, and there is no shame in asking for help when you need it. Tip number 4, Be persistent. Software engineering can be a challenging field, but with persistence and hard work, you can achieve great things. In fact, it applies to any aspect of your life. So there you have it. I believe that with dedication and hard work, anyone can learn programming and achieve their goals. That's why I started this channel, to help others learn, grow, and succeed. That's my journey on how I became a software engineer. I hope you found it helpful, and I wish you all the best on your own journey. Remember, you have the power to change your life for the better and create the future you want. So go ahead and chase your dreams. You've got this. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. See you soon!